The man was shocked to discover that bottled water was selling online for $10,000 a bottle. Even so, the water at the convenience store downstairs was still being bought up in a frenzy, because the entire city had lost its water supply, and the temperature at night had reached 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Fortunately, the man had prepared in advance and stocked up on 10,000 pounds of food, as well as more water than he could ever use. The beautiful woman next door came to his house every night to borrow water for a shower. The day before, the man saw an emergency broadcast. It showed that the global surface temperature had reached 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Experts predicted that a high-temperature apocalypse was about to arrive. Just as the man was feeling hopeless, he unexpectedly awakened a special apocalypse ability. Soon the security system of his house was fully upgraded, and it also gained a permanent supply of water and electricity. As long as the man checked in every day, he could receive supplies. Today he received 10,000 pounds of food and 20,000 bottles of water. He knew that supplies alone would not be enough to survive the apocalypse. He also needed a strong body, so he drank a bottle of strength enhancement potion. The next second his body began to transform. He easily lifted the couch. Just then someone knocked on the door. The beautiful neighbor next door had suddenly lost water while taking a shower. After she finished showering at the man's house, she saw a table full of food, and thought the man was about to open a convenience store. The man warned her that the high-temperature apocalypse was coming, and that he had already stockpiled plenty of supplies. But the woman did not take him seriously. When she returned home, she saw news about the apocalypse on her phone. She rushed downstairs to buy supplies, only to find that everything in the convenience store had already been sold out. Hungry and with nothing else to eat, the woman could only chew on dry bread. Meanwhile, the man next door was leisurely enjoying a steak. That night the woman was drenched in sweat while trying to sleep. The extreme heat caused the power grid to collapse. Then she noticed that the man's house still had electricity, so she knocked on his door and asked if she could come in and cool off. After entering, she asked why his house still had water and electricity. The man deliberately told her that he had prepared dozens of generators in advance. Then the woman noticed the leftover steak on the table. She asked if she could eat it. The man gave it to her. After finishing the steak, she saw the man eating a popsicle. She asked for one again, but the man refused. He said that in a high-temperature apocalypse, ice cream was a luxury item. The woman said she was willing to pay for it, but the man still would not sell it. He told her that if she behaved well, he would give her one. After hearing that, the woman turned around and tried to leave, but the man reminded her that his house was the only place in the entire city with water and electricity. The woman had no choice but to sit back down on the couch.